Is it too dark in the shadow? Hi, I'm Alannah. Welcome to another video. Is your heart frozen over with wrath and fury, too filled with vengeance to feel a thing? Well, it's a good thing you clicked on this video, because today I'm going to share 5 books that will melt your icy heart. The first one is called Essays in Love, and it's by Alain de Botton. And I really love this beautiful book because in the book, the girl he falls in love with is not like perfect. And when you're reading it, you're not supposed to fall in love with her. You're supposed to be reading it from the perspective where, so you're reading it from the perspective of watching him fall in love with her, but not because of like anything about her, like not because she's perfect, but because of her like idiosyncrasies. Essays in Love, it's a really beautiful book. Alain de Botton is so sexy, but I think it's because I love his writing. The second one is called Cleopatra and Frankenstein by Coco Mellers, and Coco Mellers is such an incredible writer. This book, it's about this young girl who marries this guy, and he's in his 40s and he's a bit washed up and he's a bit useless, and Cleopatra is like this beautiful, stunning girl, and it's deeply romantic and really well written. Yeah, I loved it. Cleopatra and Frankenstein, that's one of my favorite books ever. I am pure light. I am a mountain. The third one is this one. It's called A Love Song for Ricky Wilde, and it's by Tia Williams. In this one, there's a guy and she like falls in love with this mysterious man, and he's like, oh my gosh, we can't be together because I have a deep dark secret. And I was waiting for like half the book to find out what his secret is, and I thought he was going to say that he has BPD or something, but it's actually way crazier than that. But it will definitely melt your icy heart. The fourth one is called Heartsick by Jessie Stevens. She's an incredible author, and it's actually not like a romance novel or anything. It's I think it's non-fiction, and she like interviews all of these different people for it about like love in their lives and their like heartbreaks, and she's compiled it into this beautiful book. It's called Heartsick by Jessie Stevens. And then the final book that I want to recommend you to warm your icy heart is this book of love poems by Pablo Neruda. You can buy it on Amazon. I have several copies. I've given people copies for birthdays. Love Poems by Pablo Neruda. He's a Spanish, is he Spanish? He's a Spanish poet, and he writes like Beethoven plays. He writes like Beethoven plays piano. So this is the 5th book that I want to recommend you to melt your icy heart. Take bread away from me if you wish. Take air away, but do not take from me your laughter. Do not take away the rose, the lance flower that you pluck, the water that suddenly bursts forth in your joy, the sudden wave of silver born in you. My struggle is harsh, and I come back with eyes tired, at times from having seen the unchanging earth. But when your laughter enters, it rises to the sky, seeking me, and it opens for me all the doors of life. My love, in the darkest hour your laughter opens, and if suddenly you see my blood staining the stones of the street, laugh, because your laughter will be for my hands like a fresh sword. And there you go. That's the end of the video. Thank you for joining me today. If you're new, like and subscribe to my channel. I just want to end by saying that you're beautiful, you're perfect, and I love you.